Hey FLOSSTUBE, it's Leigh from Creative Leigh on Sunday 19 September with FLOSSTUBE number 93. It's a weird day today. I'm actually a little bit cold. I never feel the cold, so that is weird. But it sort of started off nice, but it's just after lunch. I've had some friends here for lunch visiting and they've just gone, so I thought I'd better get my little video done. Just shut the windows, it's getting a bit chilly, so hopefully I don't drop anything, because when my hands are cold they don't work. Anyway, it should be a short little video today. I don't have terribly a lot to show for you. Nothing new has arrived, and I've held off purchasing anything because I had a large framing build this week. I've got 2 FFOs to show you. Oh, it's hot. Wee chai latte. Yeah, so bought nothing new, but I did pick up 2 things that have been at the framers since April. Okay, first up, I'll show you, is my twisted band sampler from Northern Expressions Needlework, Northern Expressions Needle something on Etsy, and I finished this, I'm pretty sure I finished this in 2020. No, it might have been 2019. I don't remember when I stitched this. I haven't gone and dug the card out, but I did it in the called for Avis, Avera Soie d'Alger silks, and I did the version that has the embroidery stitches or specialty stitches. You can buy this chart, a variation of it, just all in cross stitch. You can also stitch it in DMC, but I wanted to do it all. And I just got a simple warm white, slightly off-white frame to go with the called for fabric, which was Lakeside linen. I don't remember. It's the called for linen with the called for silks. And again, Brahma did a good job of stitching. Bridget at, I'm all over the show, aren't I? Bridget at Chaplows in Upper Hutt. And yeah, so I'm very pleased to have that done. I did museum glass because this is silk and I don't want it to fade, and I do really love it. And the other one I picked up is very special. It's going to take pride of place in my lounge, just on the other side of the thingy. Craft room is where I will put this. Oh, and it is Quaker Seasons of Friendship from Dying to Stitch, or what's their Crown and Thistle, which I finished last year. This was a birthday start for me in 2020 with my own colour conversion on 40 count fabric from Country Stitch. It's not fog, it is, I don't remember, it doesn't matter. If you want to know, if you didn't see, let me know. It's just a really soft grey, and I personalised this with all of my immediate family's initials, so everyone is in the season that their birthday falls in, and my immediate family, I include my step family, and I did all the women. So I've got my 2 step brothers, my stepmother, my dad, my mum, my sister, and all of my nieces and nephews. And I did all the women, like my mother and my stepmother and my sister. Their initials were their maiden names. because especially when all three of them have been divorced, my stepmother, my mother and my sister. And I just used maiden names, and then my two step nieces and my sister's three. So it's who's on there. I'm going to write up, type up a thing on the back with all the initials, who they all are, their relationships to me, and the dates of birth. So yeah, just a simple sort of distressed grey wooden frame to go with the sort of dark grey that I use, which I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So thrilled to get it framed. Just simple and modern, and I will get to enjoy it for the rest of my days. So those were the two big things that came into the house this week. Other than that, I stitched like a demon, and I had a finish, which was my Fractal 95 bookmark that I got from Stitch Collectibles. This is just stitched on 18 count, I think, antique white linen. Nope, antique white Aida. And I had about 25% of it to go, and I just stitched. I just colour completed using Pattern Keeper, and I colour completed it. And just, yeah, that last 25% went pretty quick because I could just pick a colour and finish it. I've personalised this one just up at the top because that's where I didn't have black. Down the bottom I couldn't fit everything in without going into the black, so it's just the, like I did with the other Fractal I've done, this is the one I did in, I finished this one in January 2020, and this was Fractal number 705 bookmark, and then this one is Fractal 95. So this one and this one. Now, when I did, you can't really tell. This is on white and this is on antique white. I'm kind of annoyed that I did them on different, except that I am going to frame them with like maybe a black mat and a black frame, so frame them right up to the edge. So you won't actually see any of their fabric, but yeah, just on those two. So, and then I picked up last night my Life After Death by Long Dog samplers, and I'm stitching this on 36 count antique white, and I just picked this up to carry on getting a little bit done. So stitching this with predominantly Silks for You PR132. And where did I work? I got this bit done, so everything's sort of above here and up here, and then I've come back on this side and I've picked up from here, so this bit and the crown. So yeah, just getting, by the time I'm finished across here, which I've nearly done, or almost done, that's about a quarter of the chart. So it has this sort of sampler within a sampler in the corner, and then yeah, that'll be about a quarter done by the time I get that little bit done. So I'll probably finish that tonight. So that, just to give you reference, I'm working in this space here, and then I'll carry on over here probably. Yeah, so that is coming along nicely. Because it's largely a monochromatic piece, I'm just using a little bit of DMC 807 and a bit of Kreinik for the crowns, but largely it's just, you know, pick up a strand of silk and stitch, so it's nice and straightforward. So that is all the stitching that I did. I mean, what I mean is those are the only two projects I stitched on this week. I had the finish and then carried on with Life After Death. It's been a weird old week. I could end the video there, pretty much, as I'm going to end the video very soon. Just a reminder, I had talked about starting this month for on the 23rd of September, so that's this week coming. I'm going to start the what's it called? From Antique Stitch on Etsy, the Sampler Peacock Garden, which is going to be massive because it's 473 by 781, and I've got a huge piece of white 45 count, I think it is, so I've got a blanket, and I intend to stitch it with this Gutermann silk. So I'm going to use the dark navy, which is number 339, and then I'm thinking about using 2 shades of turquoise or teal. I'm thinking about using the navy for all the borders, and then using the 2 greens inside. We shall see. So using the light one for the stonework and the castle and stuff, and the darker one for the leaves. I'm thinking about that, we'll see. I'm going to use Pattern Keeper for this, and the chart is mono, so I just have to zoom out frequently to make sure I'm not stitching on brickwork when actually I thought I was stitching on leaves. I'll give it a go. I mean, I can start, when I get to this corner, I can start, because I'll start at the bottom, work my way up like I do. You know, this will all be the navy, and then when I get in here I could start doing a little bit with the stonework and stuff and just see what that looks like. Give it a go. It'll be fine. So that is what I intend to start this week. So this project's going to take a little while to do because it is massive and on fine linen, so I can't imagine I'll be doing it quickly, but it should be a fun sort of project to work on over the next few years. So I've got that at the moment in my Paris bag, a Judith bag. That's it. That's all my stitching. It's a pretty quick update, right? 2 more weeks of work and then I'm on leave for a week. So there should be a video up next weekend. I will try and have a little bit more enthusiasm, a little bit more joy. I do expect a delivery from 123 Stitch this week. It does look like it's in New Zealand, so there might be some stashquisition to show you next week from 123 Stitch, and also I should have my Rainbow Club fabric from Catherine, and who knows, I must be getting close to getting some more floss from a floss club or not. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. So thanks for coming along, thanks for checking in. Reach out in the comments if you want to chat, and I will see you all next week, and in the meantime, don't let your needles rust. Ciao.